So before we go into fully talk about tumor markers, it's good for us to actually look at their classification. So their classification will actually help you to even grab the tumor markers better, because their classification will help you to remember it better. Okay, so I'm coming. So for the classification of the tumor markers, alright, of course we have tens and tens of tumor markers, right? So let's classify them. Now, we have tumor markers. Okay, so first of all, they are usually called proteins. So proteins, under these proteins, we have examples like enzymes, we have hormones, right? We have other proteins. Okay, so other proteins like monoclonal immunoglobulins, beta-2 microglobulins. We have the C-peptide. We have hormone receptors like estrogen receptors, progesterone receptors. Yeah. Then for the number 2, we have the oncofetal antigens. We'll talk about their examples here. Right. We have oncofetal antigens. Right. We have carbohydrate antigen markers. That's a full name. Usually see them be abbreviated as CA. Then we have genetic markers like oncogenes. We have tumor suppressor genes. Alright. Then we have some newer markers like the microarray. We have the proteomics. We have the cell-free RNA. Right. So coming back to this sub-classification, for the oncofetal antigens, examples include alpha-fetoproteins, that's the AFPs. Then we have the carcinoembryonic antigens. Under the enzymes, you have several enzymes. Okay, we'll talk about enzyme tumor markers. You guys will see better examples. We have things like the prostate-specific antigen. We have things like the alkaline phosphatase. Then for hormones, we have things like the human chorionic gonadotropin hormone, right? We have the calcitonins. Okay. Then for the proteins, we have examples like carbohydrates. Okay, this is not proteins, right? This is carbohydrate antigen tumor markers. So we have the CA125, we have the CA199, we have the CA153, right? The genetic markers like the BRCA1 and BRCA2. Okay. Then the endothelial growth factor receptor mutations. Okay. So that was it for the classification. But we'll go into look at individual ones. You guys will actually make more meaning from it.